guys, welcome back to the channel. It's currently Friday, 11:30 in the morning. We just got online a few minutes ago. It's been an interesting day so far. So technically we had a snowstorm last night, storm being the relative word, as in the storm started on the weather predictions as a significant storm. And then as the day went along, the time for the snow kind of kept pushing itself back until eventually it was just there for a few hours. But this time they definitely prepared a lot better than the one we had a couple days ago. So anyways, I wasn't going to dash early on because I wasn't sure, first of all, how the roads were, But I was like, you know what? If my road is clear, then that means it can't be all that bad outside. So we got on the schedule. Here we are. We're going to go from 11:30 to about 7:30. Not sure what to expect again. It was a little bit slow when I got on. So when this order came in from 30AM-7 for a $7 payout, 3 miles, I took it, just to get the blood flowing, get something in the books. And I also wanted to thank you guys. We just reached 700 subscribers, which is crazy to me. That means there's 700 of you guys rocking with me almost every single day. I truly appreciate it. Alright guys, we got the food dropped off. It became $9.25. And then I got a couple of garbage orders here and there. But then I took this one from Panera Bread, $6.25, 2.1 miles, I think. A couple of items. I have renewed my faith in Panera Bread as of this year, 2022, because last year they were garbage. This year, they saved me one day. So after that, I was like, you know what? Let's give them a shot. Because typically I would never go to Panera because they used to be garbage. But I think they have either more staff or new management. I don't know. But we're going to go ahead and give it a shot. We'll see you guys there. Alrighty guys, we're here at Panera Bread. And as I was getting here, we got a stack offer from 30AM-7, $6 additional. I think it's like 0.2 miles. If you look at the map, it's basically right next to the Panera drop off. So I'm gonna go right there after picking this up here. Hopefully the food's ready. Let's go. Ooh, but it's not ready. That's a bummer. We'll see how long this takes. So we ended up waiting about 2 minutes, not because the food wasn't ready, because they couldn't find the order. They were like, we made it. And I'm like, I understand you said you made it, but it's not in the shelf, And they actually put it on the wrong one for normal customers to pick up. Anyways, so we're making our way back to 30AM for the stack offer. And they did get the text saying that it was ready, so that's a plus right there. Hopefully we don't spend any time there. The parking's a little tricky because the parking lot is shared with a 7-Eleven and a Papa John's. And this 7-Eleven's always popping, But anyways, we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, got both orders dropped off. The Panera Bread is coming in clutch. Order ended up being $17.71. It was going to a preschool. And the second order became $7.25. So hey, overall, not too bad guys. Currently $12.22. So basically not even online for a whole hour. We're sitting at $34.46. We'll take it. Making my way towards the town center. Let's keep it going. Alrighty guys, we're back at Panera Bread. As you saw, we got an order showing $6.25. I think it's less than 3 miles. I don't think it'll be ready because the pickup time's not for a few minutes. But hey, I was close by, so why not? Let's see. Hey, go ahead. Yeah, you're welcome. That's funny. I'm trying to stack it with that Wendy's order. No, thank you. Let's see. Ooh, and the food is ready. Let's go. Nice have a drink. Okay, cool. Alright guys, we'll see you guys at the drop-off. As you saw, we walked in and the food was ready. So again, Panera slowly earning the #1 spot in my heart when it comes to merchants. Used to be Potbelly and Chipotle back in the day. I used to go there all the time. The food used to always be ready. But now, the offers aren't really coming in from there. So you gotta adapt and whatnot. Anyways, after this, we should be at $40. So hey, again, having a great day so far. I don't want to jinx it, so hopefully. You know what I just realized? I never talked about a goal. $200. We gotta hit it today. We haven't hit it all week, so let's make it happen. We'll see you guys in a bit. Guys, we got the food dropped off. It became $6.75, but now guess where we're heading? Back to Panera. Stack offer showing $12 payout. I think it's going 2.9 miles maybe. I don't know. I'm about a mile away from the Panera, so it's probably not even that far. Hopefully the food is ready, and I guess today is all about Panera. I'm here for it. As long as the food is ready, let's go. Guys, we're back on the road. Both orders were ready. I didn't do any pickup action because I literally felt like I was saying the exact same thing. Hey guys, I'm back at Panera yet once again. So anyways, we're about 1 minute away from the first drop off, which is 0.4 miles away from the Panera. So let's go. Quick update, after doing the last 2 drop offs from Panera, I was getting this weird error I've never seen before when doing the drop offs. And it still allowed me to drop it off, so I didn't think much about it, right? And then when I finished both orders, I noticed that my, this dash total wasn't updating. I'm like, that's weird, And they gave me another order for Panera bread, by the way, showing $7.50, I think. I'll put the screenshot here. So they gave me that order for Panera, but I was like, you know what, that's weird. Let me call Doordash, right? So I called Doordash, and I was on hold for, the little, elevator music for, it felt like forever. And then I finally got to somebody. I wanted to record it and, show it to you guys, but honestly, I was more focused on, what happened to my money, So basically, the lady says for some reason it's marked as completed, but not all the way, which made no sense to me because I was like, how could it let me keep dashing if you're saying it didn't mark it as completed, right? So she said, okay, I'm gonna manually mark it as completed, and I asked her, well, how much is the pay? And I was like, for both, it was like $17.06. I was like, okay, and my screen was stuck at $41, right? So I was like, okay. So I was like, how am I supposed to know that it's gonna be accurate? All these things, right? I was basically bombarding her with all these questions that I had. And she said, no, I'm gonna process the payment right now. You'll see it at the end of the dash like you normally would. I was like, okay. And I was basically a couple minutes away from doing my other drop-offs. I was like, hey, do you mind holding with me while I'm dropping out this other order in case this happens again, right? And she goes like, yeah, no problem, cool. So I'm doing the drop-off and everything is normal. And then when I drop that order off, the payment for the other one's tacked on. So now we're basically sitting at $65.99, for the whole dash. It's currently $119. But before calling support, I was like, let me look at DoorDash. Let me look at the Facebook group, see what's going on. And some people seem to be having the same issue where theirs doesn't even update at all, just $0. So I'm like, yo, that's like troubling, because I feel like it's almost, what's the proper term? Man, I need to up my diction game. But anyways, I guess what I'm trying to say is it's weird when you can't see where you're currently at. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was telling her, because she was like, oh, you'll see it at the end. I'm like, well, how do I know that's the correct number? How do I? You're basically asking me to trust DoorDash to have the correct number, but how could you ask me to trust them? That was my question to her, and she was like, oh yeah, I see. I know what you mean. Super nice lady. Thank God she was able to help me, because if not, I hate it when they say we're gonna escalate this to the proper team or whatever. That just kind of tells me that nothing's gonna get done. You're just telling me that so you can say you told me something, But anyways, after that whole debacle, we got our next order here from Glory Days showing $7.25. I want to say it's like less than 3 miles, maybe even less than 2, to be honest. We're pulling up right now, but yeah, that was weird. And also, like, the driver utility app, I noticed that it wasn't updating there either, because how could it when they're not? It's like they're not getting all the info, But now that I looked at it, now it's all here again. So I'm guessing there was some kind of weird. I should have taken a screenshot of the error. I've never seen it before. It's not one of those like, oh, error can out. It looked like an error from the app itself. Like a different prompt came up, and I had no idea, and I hit OK, but then the order completed. So. Definitely a weird day, but hey, we got our money though. So definitely, whenever something's up with your money, you need to call DoorDash, because they're not gonna be proactive about it. You gotta look out for yourself. Now, hopefully the food is ready. We'll see you guys back on the ready, guys. We got the food dropped off from Glory Days. It ended up being like $8.64, I think. And I realized it was $1 peak pay once I, completed the order. I looked at it. The peak pay is going from 1 until 2:30. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. Maybe there's not that many drivers out. Who knows? But I got my next order here from Chipotle showing $10.25, 4.5 miles. So again, even without the peak pay, that's a nice order. I'm taking it, mainly because I want to stay active. I haven't had any downtime today, I don't think, except at the very beginning, when I first got on. After that, it's been order after order, Panera after Panera. So hopefully we don't have any more issues with our pay, because that's not cool. We'll see you guys at Chipotle. Alrighty, guys, we just got the order dropped off from Chipotle, and now we're sitting at $85.46. When this order came in from Panera Bread, showing 7 items, $7.25. I think it's like 3 miles maybe. Honestly, today we're having a great day. We've had very minimal downtime. It's just order after order, and there is a $1 peak pay, which is kind of weird because typically they don't do peak pay for lunch, but maybe they don't have a lot of drivers. I don't know. I'm not gonna complain. Other than the small issue we had with seeing your pay and whatnot, everything's been decent so far. So you guys got the order dropped off. It was going to a local hair salon, and now we're sitting at $95 with 13 cents. And today's one of those days where I gotta just take everything that I can, because you never know if tomorrow's gonna be busy or slow, right? It's been definitely a strange start to the year with how slow it was. Today is encouraging, but you can't take it for granted. So we're gonna maximize our earnings today. Hopefully we get another order soon, and we're basically halfway to the goal. We're $5 away from $100, so I'm pretty sure we should be able to do it within the next hour. And then we have basically 4.5 hours left to hit $200. Let's go. Alrighty, guys. So we finally have another order. What I mean by finally is that it's currently 3:10. Last time we checked in was about 2:10. So after doing the last drop off, made it back to the town center for the first time since I started dashing today, and it was just dead. I mean, dead. No orders, no trash offers, nothing. I basically ate some food, and I've been chilling ever since. Until we finally have an order here from Flayables, showing 625, less than 3 miles. And I, jumped on it right away, just picked it up. And yeah, hopefully this is gonna kickstart the second half of our shift, because the last hour just really sucked. Guys, got the order dropped off. It wouldn't let me send the photo or upload the photo. Kept saying error, I don't know. I sent the customer a text and I told him this food's there and the app is messing up, and then I marked it as delivered because I wasn't gonna kill any more time. I've done it like 3 or 4 times, wasn't happening, wasn't working. So now we are finally over the $100 threshold. We just need $98 more to go ahead and call it a day. So we'll see you guys in the next order. So we're just on the phone, so I couldn't show you the pickup or the drop off for my latest order here from Jackson's. It was just $6.25, less than a mile, and it actually became like $17, which is awesome. And the food was ready. So I was on the phone with Doordash actually. It was the Doordash support agent asking me if I was having any issues with my payouts. And it was just so weird. I thought it was like a customer, when I saw the 650 number. I'm like, oh man, what happened with my last order, But it ended up being the Doordash support people, and I told them that everything's good so far, and that's it. They hung up, but it was very interesting for them to call me as I was like walking into the other delivery that I was about to do. So, but anyways, at least this order kind of helped with the fact that the last hour from 2 to 3 sucked. Currently $3.35. We're sitting at $120.73. Let's go. Our next order picked up here from Pollo Peru, showing $6.25. I want to say less than 3 miles. So hey, I'll do a bunch of these until it gets busy, because I'll take this over nothing, to be honest. The 2 to 5 has definitely been kind of slow. We got really lucky with that big order from Jackson's that ended up being almost $18. But other than that, 2 to 5 has been rough. So we'll see you guys on the next one. Guys, got the last order dropped off from Pollo Peru. It became $12.25, I think. Now we're sitting at $132 with 98 cents, so basically $133. So we're baby stepping into $200. I just parked at the town center. I'm gonna go to Chipotle because I need to pee. We'll see you guys in the next one. Guys, it's currently 4:40 p.m. and we finally have our next order from Total Wine with a $9.25 payout. Only a couple of items. Shouldn't take us very long to shop for. I'm about 5 minutes away from the Total Wine. Let's go. You guys, got the order dropped off from Total Wine. Now we're sitting at $142 with 23 cents, and the temperature just like nosedived. It was cold earlier, but now it's like really cold, And to make it worse, this guy's driveway, I guess he didn't shovel it or whatever, so I parked all the way at the bottom and then walked all the way up top. And in that 30-second walk, my hands, because I was carrying the box from Total Wine, freezing. So yeah, definitely one of these days where you don't want to be outside for too long. Alrighty guys, we're heading to not your average Joe's. Have to go around the sidewalks as they pull the snow there. Anyways, the order is supposed to be ready. I got the text showing 6:25. I want to say less than 2.5 miles. And it's cold. Whew. Let's go. Hey, what's up, guys? Woo, man, it's cold out there. You too. Hey, thank you so much. Have a good day. Thank you. Alrighty, guys, the food was ready. I love those guys here. They always treat me well. So if you guys are ever in my neck of the woods, check out Not Your Average Joe's. We'll see you guys back on the road. Yes, as you saw, the food was ready. We're back on the road, about 5 minutes away from the drop-off. Currently 5:30. After this, we should be just shy of 150 or just about 150. Or maybe more. You know, there could be some more extra pay on there. Who knows? And, you know, today's been kind of slow, like 10, 15 minutes sometimes in between orders. You know, lunch was great. I think from lunch till about 2 o'clock, busy, and then it just died. And now slowly kind of, you know, picking back up. But at least I'm not getting bombarded with garbage orders, you know. So I think DoorDash already knows. No matter how much garbage you throw at me, I'm not taking it. I'm not settling for none of these crappy orders, and neither should you. But anyways, let me get this dropped off, and we'll see you guys on the next one. After doing the drop off here from Not Your Average Joe's, we got this ordered here from Mon Amiga B showing $17 payout, 9 miles, 9 items. I'm gonna go ahead and take it just because of the cash flow. You know, it's pretty high. I really don't think I can pass that up. The only reason why I would pass this up is if I get there and they tell me it's gonna be 15 minutes or they're behind or something. But if I go there and they tell me, hey, it's gonna be a few minutes, you know, real time, I'll go ahead and wait for it. I guess it's gonna depend, but as of right now, we're taking this. We'll see you guys at Mon Ami. You guys are pulling up here to Mon Ami. Let's see if it's ready. I don't think so. I don't see it. So close. Hi. I'm just picking up a DoorDash for Michael. Yeah, Michael. Sorry, it's just really cold outside. Yeah, it just dropped a lot, so. I think with the wind, it's like in the teens, you know, but it's like 25, 26 maybe. Yeah. Hey guys, so the food was ready at Mon Ami. I had to just wait for one of the hostess to come back up with the food. It took me about 30 seconds, so no biggie. Now we're back on the road. We're gonna be there actually 20 minutes early, which is a plus, honestly, because now I can get back into the zone even earlier. Let's go, guys. So we get the order dropped off here from Mon Ami. It actually became almost $27, which is insane. I thought it was gonna stay at 17, you know, but I guess DoorDash hikes totals on basically anything nowadays. Anyways, after doing the drop off, I was getting an order from Mookie's. I got a text notification, but it wouldn't come through on my phone because as I was supposedly getting the order, I was going through a dead zone. And when I was about to come out of it, the order showed up on my phone, but then it was too late. It said, like, you know, reassigned or, you know, whatever prompt comes up that I missed the order, which is super annoying. So now we're just making our way back to the town center. Currently 6:12, and we're sitting at $175 with 33 cents. So, you know, we're basically almost there. Let's get it. Alrighty, guys, we have our next order here from North Italia, showing $7.25, 9 items. It's like 2.5 miles, I think. Hopefully the food is ready, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be some extra pay on this because 9 items is a lot, especially here at North Italia. Hopefully the food's ready. Let's see what happens. Alrighty, guys, so we just dropped off the latest order here from North Italia. Ended up waiting about 10 minutes for the order because the order was really big, right? And they were pretty busy. But honestly, totally worth it because the payout, almost $29. Let's go. Which means that after doing this order, we're already over the goal. We're sitting at $203 with some change, and the goal again was 200, so we already hit it. We got basically 33 minutes left in the dash. I'm gonna go ahead and just stay out. Maybe we can do one more, maybe even 2 orders, you know? So again, currently 6:57, and we're sitting at $203. Let's go. So we just picked up what's probably gonna be our last order of the night from Sao Thai and Sushi, showing a $9.25 payout, 10 items. I wanna say 3.5 miles. I went ahead and, you know, took it because I was like, you know what? Sushi's expensive, right? So maybe there's an extra pay on this, who knows? The food was ready, so that's always a plus. We're gonna be there in about 15 minutes, not 15, I'm sorry. We're gonna be there in about 7 minutes, so we're gonna be there before 7:20. And after that, we're gonna go ahead and call it a day. Let's go. Alrighty, guys, just got the order dropped off here from the sushi place. Ended up being just $9.25. And even though all the signs were there for the nice hidden tip, it just wasn't meant to be. You know, a high number of items, an expensive restaurant. The initial offer made sense. I've seen DoorDash hide offers from $9.25 before, you know. But sometimes people are just cheap. It is what it is. That's why you guys have to be okay with the initial offer. That's why you should never be taking these $4.75s, $5.25s, none of that crap, because it's probably gonna stay there, you know. So never settle for any of that BS, guys. Again, acceptance rating doesn't really matter a whole lot. if you're in a decent market, I can't speak for a smaller market, but you know, I'm sitting at 6% at the moment, and you guys see the orders that I get, you know. So I think if you want to go for Top Dasher, I would say do it the way that I've seen some other guys do it, like the last week of the month maybe or something. I don't think it's worth it. I honestly don't even know how I could probably get to a Top Dasher status. I don't think I've gone past maybe like 30%. And that's, you know, I can't even remember the last time it was that high, and technically that's pretty low. But anyways, let me wrap up this dash by saying thank you so much for coming along. We reached 700 subscribers, guys. If you guys haven't subscribed and you're watching this channel, what's holding you back? What's holding you back? But anyways, lots of ups and downs. Panera bread coming in clutch. Then we had that weird issue with my pay not showing up on DoorDash, but then I called support, they helped me out, then the money was there. Anytime you have any issues, you guys gotta call support, or, you know, send them a chat or whatever, because they're not gonna be proactive about it, you know. If I didn't bring it up to them, I guarantee you I'll be like, yo, where's my money at right now? But anyways, you know, we got a pretty, you know, interesting dash today. Again, you guys were here for basically all of it, except for the ones that, you know, I was on the phone or whatever. But anyways, the numbers should be up on the screen. Check them out. We'll see you guys next time. Y'all be safe.